Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a Certified Zentangle Teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the Tangle Pand, or P&D, from CZT Ai Ling Hung. And I hope I pronounced that right. All right, this is a grid tangle. And let me just start here with putting a border around for that, for the grid. This is a nice one in that it has lots of ways to decorate, and those are so much fun. Okay, and then we'll just do a four square so that way you get the idea. If you take a look at the For More Inspiration link, that is the link to Tangle Patterns where I found this, and that way you can see right from Ai's hand, her step out, and as well some variations, ways to actually it was really just ways to decorate. But so if you like, a lot of times I'm like, oh, I need some ideas. That's a great place to get them. All right. So once you have your grid, we're going to start. Actually, this is one that we do something different. We alternate. Okay, so I'm going to start right up here in the upper left box, and we're going to just aura the outside line, and then a little orb of sorts in the top, making a P. And then we're going to do that down here in this bottom. So it'll be like a checkerboard, okay? All right, so then same thing here. And then on the opposite side in the same box, and I'm going to turn the tile so that way I can see what I'm doing. So straight line, and then really an orb-ish in that bottom. You could think of it as, flipping it. You could. And, do the same thing like that. Then it'll be up to you if you want to have them be the same, because really a P and a D looks the same. This one I did a little bit smaller because I'm thinking lowercase d, and in my mind that's smaller. But so if you did that, I was playing with it, and then of course it now just occurs to me, oh yeah, flip the tile, do the same stroke. That's what we do in Zentangle. All right, then in these opposite, what we're going to do, we're going to treat this like a fragment. So we're taking this, we're going to put it on its side. So just flipping it, same thing, kind of aura the left side of the box, and make an orb, or sort of an orb, essentially making a P. And this too, if you find it easier to do the same direction and everything in the boxes that you would normally be doing, and you would be doing them that where it makes sense, and then move on to the next step. I find that a lot of times easier. It depends on the tangle. There are some where I have to complete the whole box and then move to the next one. Just usually it's because like the amount of steps or something where my eyeballs get confused, and it just makes it a little bit easier. So that's it. That is it. And okay, no, it is. Let's see. I'm just realizing, like, oh, it looks a little bit out of focus. All right, it wasn't too bad. Okay, again, that's it. Then you can decorate. I'm gonna do. Let's see. I did the one in the step out. That you can see that one. Oh, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try. There were what did she have? 4 different ways in the in on the For More Inspiration link in order to do this. And let's see. And I'm just debating here. Oh, you know what? I really like. Oh, I didn't do that in this stuff. So let's do this. All right. So in these little aura sections that we did, you could put little straight lines like this. Of course, separating them however you want to, whatever distance. And going the short way. I suppose you could go the other way, but that'd be kind of silly. Oh, and you could even do this. Oh, I'm missing one. Here it is. You could do that and fill in some of them if you wanted to. You could make it kind of like a checkerboard ish by, like I said, filling in every other box. All right, we're going to do these on all of them. as I'm doing it, just to tell you some of the other ways. You could just do straight lines, like in these sections, like all, the length of the board, missing, of course, the orbs here, which creates a neat effect. Um, I think there was one where she auraed the inside, so you could do that as well. It's really just up to your imagination. Okay, then I did like how, and actually I'm just going to aura the inside. It made it look like flowers to me. So just auraing this inside. And oh yeah, she did all of them. And actually, and I'm kind of tethering it right up here. You could aura the whole shape, but I don't know why. I'm just doing it this way because I think it looks neat. And it kind of gives a different, a little bit different look to that. And that's just kind of cool. And then we can fill those in. Heck, you could, well, actually, it's making me think of the Tangle anti-dots, which is kind of like 3 back and forth. So if you had that, if you did another aura, and then you could have fun decorating those as well, however you want. But I kind of liked this. But again, lots of fun decorating opportunities in this, and I like this in the center because then it does look, kind of sort of flowerish. And I am filling these in it with no rhyme or reason. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it's good to not be in order. Actually, a lot of times it's really good to give ourselves permission to kind of do something that we don't. Well, actually, when it comes to tangling, for some reason, I do that more than other times. But anyway, it's a really, really neat tangle. And then if, say, some shading ideas, this, I think I might have done this in the tangle too, or in my step out. But you could just put some graphite on the, on the outside of the orbs. Could do the whole thing, this whole inside if you wanted to. But just doing the orbs could look kind of cool. Ooh, and just occurring to me, could shade those in as well with the graphite. And one of those, you don't have to either. What the graphite does is it just accentuates the tangle. So if you are happy with it, don't feel that you have to tangle. This is your work. However you want it to come out is how it should come out. And seeing that it makes these pop a little bit more, having the graphite with a nice gradient on the outsides. Neat tangle. All right, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, would love to have a thumbs up or a like. Feel free to share it, and if you liked it enough to see more, or liked me enough to see more, I should say, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. Of course, that is free. If you are interested in classes in Zentangle, I do classes every week. Most of them are free, and I do have a couple that are paid. I also have a Tangle Addicts membership club, and all of that helps me to continue to do things that I don't charge for. So I appreciate, if you are a member, appreciate you. Thank you so much. And or if you just come to a class now and then, or you buy supplies from me on my site, thank you very much. I want to take this moment to publicly thank you. And because Zentangle is so much fun. I know I receive a lot of benefit from it as a meditation therapy-ish type of thing, and personal therapy, I should say. And it's a really neat method. So with that, thank you again so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you happy tangling.